Welcome to the channel. My name's Adam. I'm a husband and a father of 5. And yes, I said 5 kids. And this is our Sprinter van where we haul all the little niños around. I'm the owner of a small kitchen and bathroom modeling business here in Arizona. And life's busy, but I'm still carving out time to chase my dream and qualify for the Arizona Amateur Championship. This channel is all about the journey, balancing family life with work and my passion for golf. If those things interest you, you're at the right place. I'll be sharing course vlogs. I'm going to be playing some tournaments and documenting the process. You'll see the highs and the lows. But whether or not you're here for just tips or you want some inspiration, if you have a family, you have kids, or you're a small business owner and you want to play golf at the highest level, this is the channel for you. Doing? My name is Adam Estavillo. I'm out here at Aguila Golf Course, and if this is the first time on the channel, welcome. Today I'm going to try to break 34. So we're just playing the front 9, and the goal today is play some smart golf. As I play today, I'm going to walk you guys through what I'm thinking, the shot I'm playing. I'm going to assess the lie. I'll give you guys a little bit of insight as to how I've gotten my scores down to par or better. We're playing here the front 9, as I said. This is a par 4, 433 yards. I used to play a draw down the right side of the fairway, but if the face was ever open, put yourself out of position, you have to re-tee it. Really, the play is down the left center of the fairway, and I'm just gonna let it rip here. Tee it up a little bit lower, and I've been playing a nice little cut lately, so I'm gonna give you guys hopefully a good 9 here. Just like that. Should be all right. I've got 130 to the pin, 120 to the center. Swing really easy with this wedge. Open up the face a hair and play a little cut. But it's a back pin. Commit to it. Nice and smooth. Pretty solid strike. The face was a little bit shut. I should have a putt on the back left fringe. All right, about 45 feet here, fairly flat. It's gonna break a little to the right as it gets close to the hole. Really just trying to focus on pace. That should be really good. It's got a chance to go in. Oh, it's a good roll. So right now I'm currently playing Spider. This is the Tour X. I've had it about a year. I extended it to 37 inches. I switched to left-hand low recently. Really love that. I mean, I love the feel. I was having a little bit of trouble pushing my putts, and ever since I switched to left-hand low, it's really helped a lot. So yeah, I might try a lab putter later, but we'll see. We're here at hole 2. This is a par 5. Swing hard, and if it cuts back in play, we're perfect. Let's hopefully hit a good one here, get home in 2. We've got a front pin, so that's very accessible. Oh, it's perfect. I should say it's perfectly struck right down my line. So it should be on the left side of the rough over there. Good angle in. Second shot on the par 5, pretty much no tree trouble. I'm gonna hit a 4-iron. I'll put it back in my stance to keep it low. I've got 230 to the front edge. Anything in front of the green is fine. It's an easy up and down. Birdie here is really a must to get us going to break our 34. Committed 4-iron right here. I like it. Sit down. All right, guys, so I hit really a solid 4-iron, carried it about 225. So I've got a really nice lie, 33 yards to the pin. If I fly this 27 to 28, so I feel like I'm coming across the ball. I don't want to draw it because it'll release too much. So it's just gonna feel ever so slightly like I'm cutting across it just to get it to check. Oh, it kicked right. Look at that kick. All right, well, we got a birdie look. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's go make it. Man, I was pumped that I hit that shot really well. And oftentimes, if you land it in front of the green, it's going to hit that fringe and do some funky stuff. And that kicked right hard. I'll generally line up my putt exactly where I think it should be. And then when I'm over the ball, I'll make small adjustments. Let's roll one in here. This is a start to the 33. Oh, I left it short. Actually got it there, just that really dove. So anyway, par, no damage done. We have par 3 here, 176, a tough up and down. So I generally aim left center of the green. Really what I'm trying to focus on right now is covering the ball. So staying down and not feeling like I stay down and through. Looks like we're across the cart path. So we got 42 yards. I normally would hit a pitching wedge, bump and run. However, if I land it short, it's gonna kick left like crazy. So I think I need to open a 56, let the bounce do the work and fly it, land it on the green. That is the plan. Keep my weight forward. Spin. Hey, I'll take that. It's just on the fringe. That iron was really not a great strike. So that's what you get sometimes when you hit an iron out of position. The face was just severely shut there. So all things considered, that was a really nice 56 degree. It's going to be breaking my right to left. Bogey it is. I feel like my pre-shot routine's a little bit off on that par 3, 7-iron. Not a good strike, ended with the bogey. Ideally, you play those first 3 holes 1 under, and 1 over is not really gonna do it. So regardless, I'm still going to try to shoot under par here. Plenty of holes left, plenty of time. So this is a number 1 handicap hole, par 4, 462 yards here from the tips. I'm gonna take it right at the right edge of that bunker. That's my aim. That's my aiming spot. Just like that. Oh, baby, I like that. So that just, say about a 15-yard cut. Let's go, wedge in. Come on, birdie. Well, I must have kicked hard right because it looked like it was down the right center of the fairway. Either way, it's no issues here. No tree trouble. I've got 152 to the stick. Nice full 9. I'm aiming at that wide tree, the base of that wide tree behind the right side of the pin. I landed it exactly at my target. Got myself birdie putt. What more do you want on the number 1 handicap hole? So I was deceived. It looked like that shot was pin high. Nonetheless, I'll take this. I'll take this 9 out of 10 times. This hole is easily a bogey or double. You can shoot a big number here if you hit a bad drive. So I've got this moving right to left because as it gets to the hole, it'll straighten out. So let's hit a good putt. Really what I'm working on now is just keeping my head down longer. That was a good stroke. Why am I putting my head down? Be proud of that. That was a great lag. It's a great par. Don't be upset with that. I was disappointed as if I'm gonna make a 35-foot putt. It's really good. I give that a 9.5 out of 10. All right, so we are here at hole 5. I'm 1 over par. This is a par 5. I really need an eagle here. The way to eagle this hole, the secret is to hit it over the center or the right edge of this tree on the left side, this tall tree. Play a little draw around that corner and get the ball to chase out, and you can have less than 200 in. It's a 520-yard par 5. And really, I try to hit one of the biggest draws of the day So I aim at those two trees on the right side of the fairway, and I just feel like I'm bringing the driver in from the inside. Stand a little farther away. Might be a little too far left, but we'll take a look. I'll tell you what, playing golf solo with the cam and setting it up, talking, and playing good golf, that is difficult. So not only are you worrying about the camera angle, but you have to push start, record, you run over to your shot, you explain the shot, you hit the shot, you have to keep it entertaining. Man, like, this is tough. YouTube golf is not easy because you're trying to put out content that's good, and if you start playing bad, like, well, who's gonna want to watch some random guy shoot over par? It's exactly what I thought after some of these shots. But hey, you know, we have to stay committed to the process. I'm not gonna let you guys down. I'm gonna continue to fight to shoot under par today. If I can find my drive, I think we're okay. This bush is kind of limiting. Yeah, so unfortunately, I overhooked that. I'm actually really happy that it stayed up. I don't think I can get to the green, so I'm gonna take a 50-degree, make birdie the old-fashioned way. Just gonna go right over this mesquite tree over here. Just keep my weight forward. I need to hit like maybe a 110 shot. Just get it back in play. Perfect. Might have another 52-degree in. All right, guys, the sun was directly into the camera, so I'm gonna run back out and hit my third shot to this front pin. I don't know the distance. It looks be about 90 yards. So the goal is stick this close and make birdie. All right, so I do not know if the audio is gonna pick this up from the camera. But I got 76 yards, nice smooth 60. Let's make birdie. Got the birdie cam set up on the green. 76 yards. Yeah, I'm pumped. I got the birdie cam set up on the green. That was awesome. And there's nothing better than hitting a lob wedge, stuffing it to like tap in. Let's go. That was really, really nice. Come on, baby. Let's get back to even par here. That was a little too soft, but we made it. We're back to even par. I'm just happy I got that on camera. This is a par 4. I got a 5-wood here. Like a 230 to 245 shot is fine. I aim down the left center of the fairway. Just like that. There's nothing better than explaining what you're gonna do and then seeing that shot, visualizing the shot, hitting it. Like, it's pretty sweet. Thank you for sticking around and watching this. I hope that you're learning some things here. But the idea is to have a really strong mental game. You go for the smart play to get back into position to eliminate the doubles or the triples, right? So last hole, I hit that drive a little too aggressive. I mean, that was more of a snap than a nice draw. I was behind a bush, and instead of trying to punch a 5-wood or a 4-iron through the bush, I hit a 50-degree, 73 yards away, perfect lob wedge, and made my birdie. So once you get to a point where you feel so confident with your wedges, you can punch out from bad positions on par 4s or par 5s and still walk away with a 1-putt. All right, guys, 134 to the pin. Got a pitching wedge in hand. Compress this ball and let's get it to stop. There's a little backstop right behind the pin. Let's make birdie. Come off that backstop. Oh, come on, rip back. There it goes. Zoom in. Zoom in. Oh, yeah. Let's freaking go. Oh yeah, let's do it. Baby, come on, let's get to 1 under. So, show you guys the ball mark here. So I hit right at the top of this ridge, and then you saw it, I zoomed in and it ripped back. I'd say about 4 feet. Definitely not a gimme. So I'll take my time and line this up. Man, let's go. That was beautiful. Driver doesn't make any sense on this hole because it gets you down in this ridge and you can be on a downslope or severe upslope. So 5 wood is the play. Sometimes it's 4 iron if the wind's behind you. Leaves us that nice 130 in. Perfect spot to putt from. There's 2 ways to play this. I could play it a ball outside and die it in, or I can go more inside the left edge and hit it firm. I make more putts when I'm aggressive. So let's go left edge firm. Let's go. Again, I'm by myself. I don't care. I'm having fun. And this is the type of mindset I feel like you have to have when you get to a tournament. This is the type of mindset I'm going in with. I'm gonna have a lot of fun. I'm gonna play my game. And I really don't need, I've got a full-time business, a full-time job that provides myself and my family a really, God's blessed us. I don't care about that result because it's not how I feed my family. It'd be a different story if I was playing professionally and that was how I paid my bills, my mortgage. Yeah, I'd be a little bit nervous and it would be a whole different ball game. But because I have this as a hobby to break away from working, I get to be outside in beautiful nature. You know, some of the things I'm doing in addition to just playing and practicing, I have a gym regimen that I'm using. It's called Hard Work Pays Off, HWPO. So check that out if you guys are interested. I mean, I love it. I've been using that for about maybe 6 to 8 months, and I've gotten so much stronger. There's a ton of golf specific exercises that really help with stability, core stability, and club head speed for driving, and they have stretching routines in there, and I do that at least 3 days a week, and I've noticed a big difference in my driving distance and my stability when I'm hitting long irons and wedges. My legs feel so much more stable, my core. I also have less lower back pain. So that's another tip for you guys. We're definitely going to film some of those workouts as we get closer to these tournaments. But man, I'm pumped. 1 under par. Next hole's a par 3. Let's go try to make birdie there. All right, guys. So we've got 199 right at 200 to the pin. It's a back right pin. So this is a really tough par 3. If you're short right, you're down in a big valley. So I like to go just between the 2 big trees left of the pin. That's my aiming spot. I'm gonna hit a 5 iron. It's 200 to the pin. I play a 195 shot, nice smooth 5. And if it fades a little bit, should still be on the front right of the green. Let's make a par here. Birdie is stealing one for sure. You know, that's gonna work out. I hit that a little bit thin. What do they say, thin to win? I think I have about 15 to 20 feet for birdie, so I'll take that. Lately, my misses have been thin and off the toe, which isn't gonna hurt you as bad as if you're fat or off the hosel. Hosel rockets, shanking shots is not good. What I've noticed with my longer irons, I put the ball a little bit farther forward in my stance and I'm not coming as steep. Sometimes I'll pick them cleaner or have less turf interaction. So I noticed that occasionally if I'm doing that, sometimes I'll hit it a groove or two thin, but still, it generally works out just fine. All right, I've had this putt quite a few times. Slightly uphill. It does want to move a little bit back to the left as it climbs the hill. It's going to be a slower putt, so I can be a little bit more aggressive. Oh, you got to hit the ball. Oh man, it actually didn't break like I thought it would snap. But again, 200-yard par 3, I'll take a 3 and run to the next tee box any day. I'm sure many of you would too. I've looked at a lot of my rounds. I go back and I look at how many greens I hit, how many fairways I hit, how many putts I had, just the general stats. And when I throw it in my USGA, my handicap app, I will generally see a trend of my par 3 scoring will either be 1 to 2 over par total, and those rounds are generally even or a couple over par. If I play the par 3s even or 1 under, then it's generally a round that's going to flirt with the 60s. You know, if I can play the par 3s well, that's when I'll score well. Par 4s usually average even par on those for the whole round. And then par 5s, I have been birdieing 2 or 3 of them. 2 to 3 is good. So let's hit a good one. Drivable par 4. Let's go. Just a nice high driver, little cut. It's probably about 295 to the stick. The only difference for this shot is I stand a little bit closer, a little more upright to try to hit that baby cut. So I aim just at the right edge of that bunker on the left. Should be fine. That's going to be right in under that big tree on the hill left of the bunker. That's the miss right there. All right, guys, so it's going to be an interesting shot. I can't really go high with a 60, otherwise it would hit this tree. I'm going to try to land this right on the fringe, close to the hole. Open up the face a hair. Pretty good. All right, we got that putt for 2 under. That shot, I would give that maybe a 6 out of 10. Getting it on the green is really the most important thing. You can't afford to be in the bunker or short, so it should be uphill, breaking right to left. Pace is really the most important thing I'm focused on here. I don't expect to make this very often. Decent pace. Inside left edge. So that's a 4, 1 under par. This is a great finishing hole. It's a par 4. You have to hit it about 285 to carry that bunker on the left. I go for the lone palm right on top of the clubhouse. That's my favorite line. Driver in hand. I'm gonna go after this one. I want to wedge in. I want to make birdie. 2 under. 34 would be great. I like it. So it's cutting at the left edge of that right bunker, but it did not go in it. Should have a nice iron in. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, this 9-hole vlog. So I know that I need to hone in on my driver and my mid to long iron. My wedges felt really good, pretty much saved me today. But yeah, this is giving you guys a baseline of, you know, where I'm at. I hit this drive pretty solid, 297, just off the fairway. Let's make birdie. So I've got 153. I just want to say how much I applaud any of the YouTube golfers that are doing this by themselves. It's a lot of work. Setting up camera, running to hit your shot, setting it up to putt, pausing it, starting it, man, like this is not easy. 9 holes is tough, plus the editing. So 153, got a 9-iron in hand, got to hit this a little harder. All right, it's on the left side of the green. That's where you want to miss. Right is death, it's water. So I could chip this, but the fringe is really nice and it's rolling through the fringe pretty well. So I've got about 35 feet. Putt's gonna be moving towards the camera, towards the water as it crests the hill, and then actually straighten out. Just wanna lag it in there. Make a par, shoot a 35. Oh, it could go in. This could go in. Ooh. Okay, I've got about 7 feet. All right, guys, so I've got this little comebacker for my par save. It's actually gonna move quite a bit to my right. I'm gonna play a ball outside the left edge. There we are. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 1 under par. Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Make sure you follow the channel. We're gonna be posting once a week. And that was a great, little practice session. I come out here and get around in about an hour and a half. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you on the next one.
Peace.